Yeah, hello and welcome to this week's Banter Blitz show. The final Banter Blitz show before the Soccer World Cup is kicking off. Why is that happening? I have no clue. How do I get rid of that? That was weird. Anyway, the final show before the Soccer or Football World Cup is kicking off. That is something that I just was thinking of. We have to probably check the show starting times for the next weeks if we are colliding with something that probably many people would want to watch. Let's see how this is going to work out the next couple of weeks. Haven't checked yet. Anyway, I'm definitely not going to do a stream while Germany is playing or something interesting happens. Anyway, let's get going and make sure to get the 15% if you think about getting premium anyhow. Use my voucher code. Okay, here, right? Yes. So let's get ready to rumble. Why are there so many non-premium challenges? This is really weird. What the heck is going on here? And it looks kind of weird here, those challenges. I know it looks better. Huh. Okay, anyhow, still not a GM wanted to play, so let's get rolling. E4. Oh, the Scandinavian defense. Oh, what the heck. Gifting me a pawn. Gift me the pawn. Have you played those openings? I'm not really wondering why you're not a GM yet. At least if you do it in tournament chess. Okay. In Blitz, I mean, you can certainly do many things without immediately losing. This is, I mean, not good for black, but it's kind of not losing immediately. Okay. Okay, queen to d7. And maybe this is threatening some discovery there. Knight e5 is not possible, at least. And like b4, there's knight takes d4. Yeah, the As can still play slow moves, I think, and be okay. Is he going to do bishop d6 or something? I don't know, maybe. Yeah, I'm just going here to play knight f1 next. Maybe he can take now and queen takes as rook e1. Maybe. Yeah, that was a little bit, probably a bit of a sloppy play by me. Okay, let's see if I can trade some stuff. Knight e5. Knight e5 bishop takes. It's quite annoying. I can go d5 first. Maybe. That's a funny one. If I take this bishop h2. Okay, but I can take this. Let's see how does he get something concrete here? Queen to b4, or it could work. I mean, my development is not all that great. Kick this away. Nah, that was stupid. I did not really think about that. That was very stupid, actually. I don't have b3. I don't have b3. That was stupid. Really quite stupid. Stupid. He's not premium, yeah. He tricked me. He tricked me. And that makes the whole game even more stupid. I shouldn't have taken this challenge in the first place. Yeah, I mean, I made a total fool of myself how I played against this rubbish. I mean, I'm just a pawn up after move 2. And I shouldn't have taken this challenge in the first place. Yeah, I didn't really think about it. I just saw IM and I wasn't really considering that that could be non-premium, but it is. It doesn't really make any sense. I mean, let's give up this. Yeah, sorry, I didn't see that it was a non-premium. I really played totally idiotic. So let's play against Hackbraten here. I mean, you got a winning position after 2 moves, basically. So what is Hackbraten up to? Seems he wants to go for he goes for a Roxy bind. Oh, he doesn't. Rook e8. Yeah, probably go for Benoni now. Yeah, it's a bit of a weird King's Indian Benoni mixture. There are tactics available. Yeah, b4 is something I would like to do, but c3 is unprotected. I'm going to cover this. Knight takes, I got pawn takes. Yeah, that makes sense. He's got this check coming. Now I did not play this well. The problem is that check and then queen h4. Wow, I completely misplayed this whole stuff. Remarkable. It's really remarkable how bad this position is. I wonder what I did wrong there. I mean, he completely outplays me here. It looks completely ridiculous, my position. He can take d5. Wow, that's a really terrible game. Yeah, that is the pedestrian way of doing it, but also very strong. Yeah, that could have been even worse. Still doesn't look good, but if I get bishop f4 and so on, a little bit of coordination, then my position is all of a sudden even better. Yeah, that is too slow. Not sure. Something like queen to f6 could be annoying. It's still very difficult, this position. At least my time is not too bad. I'm not behind on the clock. Like knight g4 and so on. It could be... I could get an attack going. Yeah, what I agree with is what is kind of weird that I'm not able to simply filter out the non-premium challenges. That seems like a programming job of like 5 minutes, and somehow it's not possible to do this filter. And it would be quite helpful, really. I mean, it doesn't happen super often, but it does happen. And when it does, it's kind of a waste. Okay, so it goes back. I really want to cover this so that I can move the queen. Oh, he takes it. Surprising. Yeah. Okay, well, this is threatening e5 immediately, so... h3, h5 got the check. Maybe this, huh? It's a bit of a gamble, but he's got 15 seconds. Yeah, what Giovannis is giving is the SQL way of saying it. I think it's probably SQL. Anyway, thanks for the game, Hackbraten. I was definitely in huge trouble there. Christian Silf is challenging me. Christian Silva. Oh, the bishop's opening. Oh my. I think this is how they play it. I have no clue about this, really. No clue. But it looks right. I don't think they castle. Somehow they play something else. Huh. Yeah, that is definitely true. Like rook e8. This maybe. Rook e8, f4. And now e4 is hanging. Okay, let's do this. And he's not castling. Interesting. Interesting. Bishop e6 looks normal. Yeah, I mean, he has this knight, like knight c3, rook e1. That's one idea. Or white could try to get the pawns in motion. What he tries to do is just win the pawn. Just win the pawn. Something like this probably for counterplay. I'm really unsure how to handle this. Am I just losing this pawn? That would be strange. Somehow I think that would be strange. I got queen to b4. And rook d1 probably. It's not really... No, then I can take and play bishop g4. Maybe. Maybe. That could be tactically dangerous. Okay, let's do it. Yeah, I have bishop d5. I mean, I saw the move, but I don't really know what to do next, you know? Like bishop d5, he plays a strengthening move, and I don't know. Yeah, I was thinking I have this. And then bishop g4. I mean, this is a tricky situation. Maybe there is something tactical possible for him. Well, it's the kind of thing you now have to play. There's nothing else. Yeah, it's going to be extremely dangerous. I thought bishop d1 he would take on f6. That was my main concern. Okay, if I do this, I have the check, possibly. Yeah, I have a check now here. Queen d4. I mean, I can just take him. It's knight f2 at the end. Yeah, that somehow went downhill, even though I thought my position was critical. I don't know. Bishop c4 is a good move, huh? If you play the Italian game, want to go for that, that's a good move to play. Okay, thanks for the game, Christian. So, who is on? Last man standing. No, last pawn standing. That makes a lot of sense. I could do something else. Let's go for the Dutch. In honor of the Dutch football team. I know I give up the bishop there. And now try to put everything I have on dark squares. Oh, he's giving me a fantastic square there on c5. Yeah, you can. There's a debate in the chat about the different ways of doing Banter Blitz shows. Absolutely, I agree. You can do it in many ways. I don't necessarily think there is a good way to do it or a bad way to do it. What I feel is wrong, but you don't see that all that often, is that that the host is not talking at all. Yeah? Sometimes you see that. I've seen that in Twitch streams. I don't know. I don't have an example like off the bat, but that I found really weird. Like just playing and not talking about it at all. That makes no sense to me. But there are certainly different ways of doing it. Okay. What about this bishop here? That looks strange. Ng3 looks like a good square. Okay, let's go f4. Close it down. Not sure if it's good. And now I was thinking queen to g6, threatening to take on h3. In general, I think the Banter Blitz shows are really a nice format. I have to say that the only shows that I regularly watch is or are the shows of the non-regular hosts, let's say, like Peter Swidler or Luke Van Velde, and so those I watch almost all of the time. And also if they have somebody completely new that you never seen before, because I'm often interested in getting some sort of idea what kind of a person that is. It's always interesting. Okay, so how do I go about this? If I play queen to h6, takes, it looks a little bit like I should have a tactic coming. The stuff is not protected and so on. What I can do is I can play bishop a4 first. And like provoke knight to b3. Queen h6, and he takes it. I take g3 with check. It looks a little bit like I should have a tactic. Okay, let's see. You know, like takes, pawn takes, king takes, queen f4 check, king f2, queen takes d2, queen takes d2. Okay, he goes there. That shouldn't work. That should not work. So check on e3. And then bishop takes h3. Does that work? Should. Well, I should have taken first. I should have taken first. You're totally right. I'm a bit worried that he's investing time. Because king f1 is not exactly a consideration. Yeah, and now if I take this, he's got, yeah, okay, bishop f1. Yeah, he's got bishop f1. No, but then I can take, okay. That should work. I mean, I don't think you can survive this, is what I'm trying to say. King g1, I check, and then get the pawns rolling. He cannot move the knight. There's rook takes f3. I just don't see moves. Where is the mate? Don't see it immediately. Yeah, I could have taken the queen. Yes, sure. I was thinking that it's quicker. Going for checkmate. Yeah, thanks for the game. Last pawn standing. Okay, who else is there? Chess is my business. That's not entirely wrong. And it's not... you never played him before. I really don't play this well, this opening. But everybody plays it, so give it a try. After bishop d6, I can maybe take player 4. I don't know. This is, I think, not actually that fantastic. He captures first. There is this idea recently to take and then go for a quick knight h5 counterplay. That would, for example, be happening if I have a knight on f3 instead of the bishop on d3, but now that's not possible. Tja. Try to keep the tension there. I would be quite happy if I get in knight to e5. Okay, it's a bit... What am I doing here? Cannot do this pre-move. Okay, I can. I mean, I don't think... What am I doing? He's blundering d6. Ah, crazy. Crazy. Yeah. Don't do this at home. I was just like, okay, queen b6, I go queen b... Ah. Yeah. Yeah, it's been a bit... Last couple of weeks really taking their toll, I think. Not very fresh. Okay, yeah, I don't know, maybe rook takes. Gifted Ape asked the question about the London move orders. Yeah, I think it's totally okay what you're doing. Knight f6 and e6, why not? Depends on what lines you're going for, of course. Doesn't sound wrong or anything. Yeah, I'm trying g4, g5, put some pressure there against h7. It's getting dark here, right? I should probably... switch on the lights. Yeah, black is lacking some concrete counterplay. It's difficult now for him to take on e5. I'm threatening g5. Whew. And do you want to play h6 or g6? Difficult. Okay, so pawn takes, yeah, I guess. And now, okay, I mean, I shouldn't do all those sick pre-moves. He has no move, really, right? Yeah, this is the relatively best choice. Okay, take there first, and then I can take e4. Bishop f3, there's queen to f6. Yeah, h8 is a very decent pre-move, I think. Yeah, thanks for the game. Chess is my business. London is not a bad opening. I should probably at some point release a something on that. Yeah, it's everybody has a London DVD or whatever out nowadays. I don't. Okay, Ostepar. Yep, let's see how he handles this. Check first or not BD2 first. I think it's both good. Yeah, I think this variation is better for white. Yeah, not quite sure about this. If my move order was the best. Huh, really, I didn't do this so bad, so great. The move order wasn't great. I shouldn't have played in a way that he can play rook c8. I should have taken before, I guess. And now I can actually take. And I think should be maybe a little bit better. Let's see. Maybe he can just castle in this position. I got rook c1 then. And the problem is the bishop on g7 is pretty bad. It's not so easy to handle. And tempi are the problem simply. If he castles, I go rook c1. Queen a7, rook a6 isn't all that great, I think. But just rook c1 looks good. Just quicker. Development is quicker. Yeah, I thought this is too slow. I mean, at least I think it's too slow to be completely okay. You can probably play like queen d7. Take, queen take, pawn takes, rook c1. White is eternally better, but you're not in terrible shape. Okay. That move I don't quite get. Am I not getting the file? I think I get the file. Getting the only open file must be good. Queen d7, no? You have to cover, or b7, you have to cover the c8 square. Maybe not, actually. The bishop on g7 is covering the rook, even though you don't probably want to have it taking on f8 on h8. Okay, so the easiest way to play this is queen c2, queen c6. You can also try to invade with rook first. Yeah, it's both better for white. But let's do it like this. Rook first. Huh. That's nice, and I did not consider it. That was bad. That was pretty bad, that I did not really take this into account. No. Okay. I have to go for the exchange sec then. It's not really a big deal. I mean, it's kind of a standard thing to offer the exchange here. Nothing special. It's very difficult for him to take it. The dark squares will be probably just collapsing. I've got queen f4 coming. Still, that was not intended play and not the best play. Yeah, I kind of understand the point, but I still have queen f4 coming, knight d4 and so on. Yeah, the protected pawn there is very strong. Knight d4 is going to be an issue. But first of all, I can go queen f4. And it goes back. Okay. That is actually not so clear. Yeah? If he goes queen to a4, what exactly is my winning idea? What exactly is the win? Queen f4, king e8. It's not winning. I don't see a clear way forward. Yeah, I can play, this was suggested in the chat, I can play this move, and it's what I wanted to do, but I'm not quite sure what it does. Like, I mean, he doesn't have a really great reply, but I don't know what exactly my threat is. And c6 is not a threat, I think. It's just terribly difficult to play this position with black, because it just sucks so badly. Yeah, king e8 probably. Let's see, c6, c7, is that... It's probably not going to kill him off. Knight c6 threatens queen f6. Okay. King d7. No, doesn't work. I think. Yeah, I don't think you can defend this with a couple of seconds on the clock. Yeah, I'm still not happy about this. That was a silly way to play. Here, rook c3. Yeah, I'm just eternally better after queen c2, queen c6. And I completely did not see king to d7. The exchange sacrifice here with rook c5 and then like this is very standard. It's something that you should have on the radar, that you can give up the exchange there. The protected pawn, the square on d4, the bad king, those things, they add up. Okay, so who else? Ganymedes I have played quite a bit. Catweasel. I think I've played all of those guys here in the list of challenges. Let's play Fuchsrudel. Go e6 pre-move, come on. F5 is a bit of a, yeah, it's not a good pre-move. I wanted to go for the Stonewall, but the Stonewall is not good if white still has the option to play the bishop out to f4 and then play e3. Well, this looks fairly normal. Okay, okay, so he's setting up for the fork, e5, e4. Oh, and he does not really take care of this idea. Yeah, this bishop placement on d3. Okay, here it is a tactical problem with the fork, but I actually think it's quite frequently seen that people play bishop to d3 in such a d4 structure because they somehow feel it is more active than on e2, just like because it's on the third rank than on the second. But quite often the bishop is better on e2 anyway, because it is not really a hindrance. On d3 it sometimes blocks the d file, things like that. And on e2 the bishop is controlling the same amount of squares almost. It's an interesting fact about bishops. They are oftentimes like my bishop on f5. Okay, here it controls or covers the e4 pawn, but in terms of squares covered on c8 it looks at this long diagonal, the same as from f5, and here there's only the additional thing that I cover the pawn and have g6, but from c8 it has as many squares as from d7. So oftentimes it's just an optical illusion that the bishop is better like on the third rank or fourth rank, when in fact the only thing matters is that it is on that particular diagonal where it has the control. So quite often this is why people play moves like bishop e2 and later like the rook out in bishop f1, because from f1 the bishop does the same thing as it does from e2 or d3, and it's just safer. So don't be too much let's say don't look too much about how it is yeah, how the purely visual how it just looks like. It's not important, what I'm trying to say. Yeah, it's often the case. When you have the rook in play, you don't often need to move the bishop from c8 or f8 at all. So here didn't play this too greatly. I should have moved the queen away before f3 hit. Now we can take e4, and I don't know if I want to recapture. That looks like a bit of a self pin, but I don't quite see how he can use it. Yeah, I was expecting the capture still. Probably would have moved the bishop away. Okay. Rolling. Yeah, I probably would have moved the bishop. I blockade those pawns and will probably win them later. That's a bit of a show-off move. Yeah, if he takes it, I have got rook g6 check. But I want to. I'm preparing queen e4. Oh, no, I don't do that. But rook g6 is in fact a threat. It's a threat. Yeah, okay. But now queen e4 is strong, right? It looks a lot like mate. If he takes it, it will be mate. Yeah, well, not much left to do there for white. Yeah, thanks for the game, Fuchsrudel. Yeah, it's really, this is an important little point. Like here, the bishop on e2 does the same job as from d3, and it's not tactically a liability, and it's just more harmonious that way. Okay, who else? Nicole Digiral. Wow. Okay, let's just click accept. It's a really long name. So is it is it today that they have the opening ceremony for the Soccer World Cup, or is that tomorrow? What is going on there? Is there a game already tomorrow? Yeah, hoping for a knight d6 checkmate or knight bd7, but you never know. There's actually a couple of other things with this move, but don't want to trade. And now what? Okay. I got some pressure there. Can I make use of that? It looks odd. Absolutely, it looks odd. Knight g5. Knight g5, e6. Got bishop moves g4. But it seems that he's going to cover it. Life's not fair. So, yeah, they have their opening ceremony, and then Russia against Saudi Arabia. Saudi Arabia we only narrowly beat, right? 2-1. Yeah, g4, knight h4. I looked at that, but I don't think it would have helped. Okay, so rook e5, queen g4. Now rook e5 is really a problem if he is not Or she, we don't know. Both problem. Nicolo, okay. Yeah, now rook e5 is a queen trap. Yep. Still, rook e5. Okay, f5 then. That is a move you don't want to play. Knight b5 is an annoying idea, so I want to stop that. Knight to g5 is also something I have to have on the radar. Okay, now this is very interesting because if he takes, I mean, he doesn't want to take. Okay, I should play quicker. To be honest, it's going to be better for white basically no matter what. But I keep thinking for too long. Oh, really? If I go bishop e2, then okay, yeah, queen h4 even is possible. Wow, somehow he keeps defending this weird position. I really have this, I really feel like I'm missing stuff. I don't think I'm doing this right. Weird. Okay, knight f6 now is the simple threat, which he can certainly defend against, but yeah, this one. This is threatening knight f6 check. One of the threats. Tja. Still, is it winning? Rook e5, then he has to go f5. F5 is a bit of a disaster strategically, but I wanted to win material and the game quickly, but it doesn't seem to materialize. Okay, but that I can take, yeah. Knight takes f7, and he doesn't really do much about it. Yeah, okay, I don't think you could have defended this anymore. It was too much in terms of attacking pieces to defend this position. Thanks for the game, Nicolo. Sorry, Nicolo. Okay, we've got Ganymedes on. A 3-minute game. No move. Okay. Got many other challenges on. Cat Weasel. I can go e6 pre-move. It worked quite okay. Yeah, the chat is very slowish, but I don't think it is malfunctioning. Yeah, but Cat Weasel goes f4, okay, e6. Well, maybe b6. Yeah, this kind of setup, f4 and b3 combined, is quite okay. Nothing particularly wrong about it. Maybe he's going for bishop d3, like in the famous Lasker game. Nope. I hope I'm not falling victim to the double bishop sack. I don't think so. Try to trade quickly some attacking pieces so they were not getting checkmated with bishop h7, bishop g7 like in Lasker Bauer. That famous game from the 19th century. This is a bit of an annoying weakness there. Okay, I don't know if bishop a6 is good. Yeah, it's got c4 anyway. Yeah, okay. Let's double. g3. Okay, that was the idea. Okay. I don't like my position. No, that's not my last game. We are still on for 20 something minutes, 20 minutes roughly. I don't like g6. Let's do this. g6 looks very weakening. I mean, there are tactics looming. Rook d2, g2. I've got some things based on my bishop. Okay, yeah, this one I couldn't quite believe. Maybe I'm wrong. So, rook d2. Rook f2 then, probably. Yeah, rook d2 doesn't really do much, to be honest. I was kind of just speculating that I have something here, but I don't. That does not seem to be the case. Interesting. Okay, he's got bishop h7, of course. But now let's see. I mean, there are all kinds of things going on here. He's playing it well. He's playing it well. Nicely played by white. I don't know. I'm a pawn down and I don't quite think I have compensation for it. It doesn't work. Okay, I have to play a move. Queen h4 now is a threat. And to take, of course, simply. Maybe king f3, yeah? It's a very sick move. Because like rook d2 has got the check here. That's extremely sick. Hey, he's got rook e2. Rook d1. I don't have much time left. 28 seconds. Rook takes f4, will cover f7. I have no time. Yeah, I tricked him, but hui. yeah. Okay, it was a bit of a yeah, I don't know, kind of tricked him there. Yeah, thanks for the game, Cat Weasel. That was very likely just winning for you. And yeah, that was winning for you. Don Jose Raul Capablanca. That's a very long name. So there's no limit on, probably there is a limit, but it is fairly liberal. You can easily choose a 20 letter long name. What are you doing here? Is that good? I really have no clue, to be honest. Trying something else here against the King's Gambit. I don't usually play this line. Yeah, that looks extremely sick. Allows me all those checks. I can also play g5, yeah. Wow. King's Gambit is really something else. Yeah, you always think it's completely ridiculous, and then you play it, or you get it played against you, and then it really is strange. Knight g5 coming, or what is he doing? I don't get anything here. And king e2, yeah. It was an important move, but I have this move. And what's going on here? Yeah, I don't get anything. Jesus. What the heck? Now he's in a world of pins here. That looks strange. Yeah, so I took everything and run and ran, so to say. Hui, I have no clue what's going on there. Yeah, very, very strange position. But yeah, that's the King's Gambit for you. So a 3-minute game. Okay, Ganymedes. I tried to play him earlier, but he was not at the desk. So, and he apologized in the chat. So let's do it. Ganymedes. No, you're not on again. That would be a very bad way of doing it. Yeah, okay, I'm not going to wait again. Okay, so yeah, Yum is nice here. 3-minute game that works perfect. No. I'm sorry, I wanted to play e4, of course. Okay, so we make a Dutch defense out of it. But I can probably play that, yeah. It's not going to be totally terrible. Yeah, so I'm playing the, what is it called? The closed Sicilian tempo up. Yeah, that does not look too bad. Yeah, the idea is queen e1, queen h4, and so on for checkmate. It is the throw the kitchen sink attack, basically. But once in a while you have to probably play a prophylactic move. The queen on e1 is actually also looking at the pawn, so it's not just a completely one-sided idea. Doesn't look too bad. Now I even have rook a2 sometimes to cover that pawn. Knight g5 actually, huh? Well, he's got h6 then. Yeah, he has to play h6. And this is also quite strong. I hope. Okay, I'm not totally sure what I'm threatening, to be honest then. Thinking about it again. e7 was hanging. Maybe I should have taken that. Yeah, let's just fire. That doesn't look good. Yeah, I'm just crashing through him. Yeah, I think h4, h5, and so on. But I'm also happily taking e7 if he allows me that. That's actually true. So if I push g7, he has rook g4. That's not good. Don't see a direct win. My bishop is covering everything here. Yeah, and Yum resigns. Yeah, that's the end of our Banter Blitz show here, English language show for this week. I'm not really sure next week when we have the show. I really want to check with the World Cup times and see if this is okay. I don't want to really be on at the time where people want to watch something else. We'll see what happens there. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the show. After a 1 week break, I was on again. Thanks a lot, and I'll be back next week for sure. Bye bye.